Hi, this is Jim Marie and welcome to my channel. I wanted to do another tutorial for you doing a green smoky eye. That's what I did over here. I used a few different colors of green, actually 2 colors of green, 1 wet, 2 dry. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, so let's get started. First, I'm going to use Urban Decay's Primer Potion. I'm going to put that all over my lid. And you want to make sure you get it in the inner corner. Right here, I'm really bad about leaving that corner out. And then you want to put some underneath. And I know it looks really funny, but I'm going to blend it out. But you want to make sure you get it on the underneath and on the inner corner. Spread it all over your eye and all the way around. Just coating it like that. And then rub it in. You don't want to tug your eye, but you do want it rubbed in. Okay. I had something in my lash. But anyway. Next I'm going to take Urban Decay's Glide On Eye Pencil, the 24/7 one, and I'm taking the one in gunmetal. And I'm going to place that. First I'm going to start down here on my lash line, kind of creating a shape, and then just filling it in. And I'm doing this so the greens will have something to lay on. And you can use any kind of pencil that you want. This just gives your eyeshadows a base. And there is a difference between a primer potion and a base. A primer primes your lid. It helps the colors pop. It helps them last. It keeps them from creasing if used correctly. And a primer potion is good for so many different things. Long wearing, they last longer, the colors are brighter, more amazing. It really don't matter what kind of primer you use. Just use whatever primer works for you. And a base is just something you lay down. It's like a color that you could put underneath a color. And sometimes they create a different color. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there in case you didn't know the difference between a primer and a base. But anyway, I'm taking a flat brush like this right here, and I'm going to blend that base out. And bases can be anything. You can use eyeliners, you can use gel liners, pencil liners, liquid liners. You can use, like I have Kryolan, you can use that. It's like you wet it, and usually what I do when I wet things is use some kind of eye drop. It doesn't really matter what kind of eye drop you use. I just usually use whatever's closest to me, and that seems to be the closest to me right now. But okay, next we're going to go, and I'm going to take a brush like this, and I'm going to get it a little bit wet. I'm going to use these eye drops. Just take 1 drop and drop it on the brush like that. Get the brush wet. And then I'm going to take, this is a hard candy, it's called Space Cadet. It's my favorite green. And I'm going to go in the corner because I don't like to get all my eyeshadow wet. I like to just do the corner of it. That way that if I want to wear it dry some days I can. And then if I want to wear it wet, I could go back and do that. And I've already got a corner started where I've used it a few times. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to pat that on my lid. And you see how that goes on? Really pigmented. If it wasn't for the wet brush, then it wouldn't go on like this. And you don't want this all over the lid where you put the gray. You want it just about to right there. And the reason being is you're going to pop some color right through here. And then you're going to kind of create the shape with this color that matches the other one. And that right there is what that should look like. Okay. You're going to take a blending brush and just kind of blend out the edges a little. Like this. And that's what that should look like also. Then you're going to take it and you're going to take the same thing and you're going to go in the middle and take an angled brush like this. And you're going to start on the outer corner, working it up like that. And you're going to use this for a crease color. And it looks a lot darker. This is the same color and I'm using it dry with a different brush. And it looks a lot darker and it makes it a smoky eye. But what you're going to do instead of leaving it like that, I'll show you what we're going to do in 1 second. So you want to bring it back around like that. And then bring some down like that. And that's what that should look like right now. Next, I'm going to take a brush that I got from e.l.f. And this is it's a Sugar Kiss brush by e.l.f. And I'm going to go and use a Hot Topic palette that I have. And I'm going to go in this green in the middle right here. That is a really pretty light lime green. And I'm going to place it right there and blending it up like that. Then I'm going to take the same brush and blend it into that darker green. And this just gives it a really pretty shine. And you could go back and forth between the colors as much as you want until you get it to look exactly like what you want. And you want to take it right here and you want to blend it into this green just a little. And then if you got a little bit too much, you want to take the same brush and do it. And then do it one more time. And you should have a look that looks like that. Okay, then I'm going to go in this yellow. And this is just to give that green a pop of color, just barely. And I'm going to go up at the top and place it there. And then blend it all the way down into that smoky. That way it doesn't look too smoky. Okay. And then when you have a look that looks like that, don't worry about the fallout because that's why you always do your makeup last when you do looks like this. But anyway, when you have a look that looks like that, you want to take the same liner pencil that you used before and line the bottom waterline. And then the bottom lash line. And it doesn't matter how neat it looks right now because I'm going to take the same brush I just got out of the yellow and I'm just going to kind of blend it along there. Just giving it a pop of greenish yellow. That way it'll match the top of your eye. But that's all I'm going to do with my eyeshadow. The very next thing I'm going to do, which is the very last thing I'm going to do, is put on Lash Stiletto by Maybelline New York. It looks like that. The brush looks like this. And I'm going to go and put a couple of coats in my lashes like that. But anyway, that's what this should look like. And you could go finish your face. You could put lashes on. You could use any kind of mascara. Any colors that you have that are similar to these, you could use. Any brushes you have, you could use. The look don't have to exactly be like mine. You could take almost any color you have and recreate this look. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.